Hello Libra, how are y'all doing tonight? We are finally moving right along through the last half of April's readings for everybody. I'm doing a modified Celtic cross. In the beginning, oh, there you are. There you are, Justice and Death card. That's my card, and actually my Sun and Moon. Anywho, Libra, I've been doing the modified Celtic cross at the end of the month. Just to kind of get a general wrap up, but I'm thinking maybe next month, after the first readings for the first half of the month, the Celtic Cross, I might switch it up a little bit, but we'll see about that. So, Libra, excuse me. This, as always, take what resonates for you guys, leave what doesn't. This is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And if you guys feel like you want a more filled out reading, you can always check out my info in the description box below, or you can Google how to figure out your birth chart, more specifically your moon and ascendant sign, and that will really give you a more filled out reading with the three main components in your chart. It's pretty interesting. So without any further ado, Libra, excuse me, this is your April 16th to the 30th, roughly, modified Celtic cross. So let's see what's going on for you guys. All right, what is the general theme going on in Libra's life at the end of this month, kind of coming into spring? Okay, interesting. I'm gonna call it clarifier, but this is the Daughter of Swords. Okay, so actually maybe I don't have to. This is the Daughter of Swords. This is a young Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini woman, your general, and that's in your general theme. So either this could be some of you Librans, women more specifically, feeling in a younger energy, feeling young at heart. The Daughter of Swords is very frank. She's very honest. People respect her opinions because she doesn't bullshit you. She doesn't, pussyfoot around and try to, she's just very honest and very forthright with the information that she shares. And this could be for some of you Librans who also have just an air sign daughter. So I'm going to clarify this real quick. Why is the Daughter of Swords here in the general theme for Libra? Why is...
Lower me, please, please.
One more. There we go. Okay. Yes. Okay. So definitely, some of you Libras, this could be either you or your daughter. It doesn't matter if she happens to be an air sign or not, because she is the daughter of an air sign, after all. The Daughter of Swords, if she is your daughter and you're a Libra watching this. Damn, I'm roasting myself here, guys. All right. But the clarifier I pulled was the Nine of Pentacles, and this is the Happy Healthy Home card in this deck. Okay. It is about, like, and the other Rider-Waite deck is it is about basically a single woman who is self-sufficient, and she is very there we go. She's self-sufficient and she is a very generous woman. She is self-made, if you will, and she doesn't really need much help from anyone. She's very generous, very resourceful. But in the Wild Unknown deck, the Nine of Pentacles is about your home situation, the happy, healthy home. It is about you guys, really putting in the work at home to give you and your family a little bit of comfort and a little bit of luxury. And it's showing that, you guys can kind of slow down and, enjoy this time that you've worked so hard to earn. So maybe some of you are Maybe some of you guys have just kind of smoothed over the waters, I'm thinking, with some of your children. Maybe you guys are just kind of, you know, getting back into the swing of things, financially, emotionally, spiritually with your family. So, what is in the recent past for Libra? Here you are again, guys. Justice card. Alright, what is in the recent past for my Libran friends? What is in the recent past for Libra? One more. Okay. Okay, so in the recent past, this is the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups in this deck is not about a third-party situation at all. The Three of Cups in this deck is very much about feeling happy, feeling celebratory, you know, going out, enjoying company, enjoying time with friends. It also is very much speaking of the people that you're choosing to be around right now, Leo, are kind of like soulmate friends. These people really get you, and they don't, you know, you guys just have the same kind of quirks, you have the same kind of little dark sense of humor or whatnot, and these people are true blue lifelong friends that you are surrounding yourself with. So maybe in the recent past, you know, you were feeling celebratory and joyous, and it's leaking over into your home life now because you're not so stressed all the time, I want to say, Libra. Okay, what is the energy in the current moment for Libra? What is Libra's current? Okay, interesting. Okay, so, but in the current moment, something has ended. And the Ten of Swords manifests in many different ways. Sometimes this manifests in the ending of a job, because the Ten of Swords indicates a group of people sometimes. But with me seeing that you have the Three of Cups in your recent past position, and the Happy Healthy Family card in your general theme, and your Daughter of Swords here, I feel like some of you were, pardon me, maybe some of you were spending too much time not at home, and and kind of like the friendships didn't have to come to an end, but the partying had to come to an end, or the you know, choosing work and time over family matters, because maybe some of you have older kids and you feel like, all right, it's my time to do what I want to do. But I feel like this could also definitely manifest for you guys in the ending of some of these so-called friendships. Not so-called. I don't feel like it's an ending. I feel like it's just a dramatic situation that is overfueled with martyrdom and, you know, people playing the victim role, and maybe they, I just heard, are jealous of your happy family life. And, you know, you can't go out and drink with them 6 nights a week because you have shit to do, Libra. And, you know, so maybe for right now, this ending is an ending of a certain dynamic in a relationship that you may have, or a friendship. What is in the near future for Libra? I don't feel like this is at all a love situation that's in it. Okay, so in the near future is the Six of Wands. So this is a card of victory. This is a card of rising up against relentless odds and prevailing every time. Ouch. Sorry, my dreads sometimes pull on my roots. This card is about, see these little wands down here? They represent tangled brush. And, you know, it's like they can also represent fear and anxiety, kind of like the Judgment card in this deck. And this is, you guys are the butterfly. You guys are rising above this shit. The Six of Wands traditionally is the card of recognized success, feelings declared and well received, a job well done, and every aspect of your life, basically. So if you guys recently had to take a hiatus from a certain group of friends or coworkers, I just heard also, don't see it as a definitive ending, because really nothing is super definitive in life. And also, Libra, just know that you are trying to follow the path right now that is for the best for you and the best for your family and all those involved, you know? Alright, so what is the best course of action for my Libran friends to follow at the end of April here? That's weird. That never comes out. Okay. I usually don't do that, but sometimes they've been poking out lately and kind of speaking to me. So the best path to follow is the world, okay? This is about, okay, a couple things. One, there is a phase in your life that is coming to an end, and you, in the upright, it is coming to an end in a positive manner. You have met your karmic obligations in said situation, and, you know, you are about ready to embark on a new adventure. 2, this card is very much about the rat race, okay? And Libra, instead of focusing on wanting, needing, achieving, comparing yourself to the neighbors, see, this is family, okay? Focus on your family right now and everything's going to be all good, okay? Son of Swords. The world is telling you that you guys really do have everything that you need right at your fingertips, and instead of getting that feeling of anxiety and, okay, on to the next, what can I do next, what can I do next, what can I achieve, what more do I want, what more do I need, you really can be content with sitting in the feeling of wholeness and completion and knowing, Libra, that you really kind of do have everything that you need right now. And the World card asks you to harness this energy and sit with it for a while before you just jump on to the next thing. So that is an awesome best path to follow. What is in Libra's internal thoughts? Center of April. What is the internal energy for Libra? What is their internal thoughts? All right, that felt good. Okay, interesting. So in your internal thoughts, this is the Son of Wands. This is a younger fire sign male. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Usually he manifests to me as an Aries or a Leo. I may pull another clarifier, but some of you could be thinking about a younger man that you are dating. Some of you could be thinking about your daughter or son dating a younger man. The thing about this guy, though, is he's called the White Knight of the Tarot on this deck. He seems like a perfect gentleman. He seems very chivalrous. He seems perfect, but a little too perfect, okay? And the thing with him is once you try to get to know him on a deeper level, he's going to bounce, or he's going to be, he's going to get shaken up because he is not as perfect as he puts on, okay? And I was just thinking about what else could be possibly in your inner energy besides, you know, a family situation or a affair, possibly Libra, or a concern over your daughter or son dating. The Star card jumped out. This is another air sign. There's a lot of healing going on for you right now, Libra. And the healing that I'm feeling is all over the board. Friends, work, love life, home life, finances. You guys, just like the rest of us, really went through a seriously long period of emotional vulnerability. The Star card also brings hope and peace of mind and serenity. When you look up at the sky outside on a starry night, and you're feeling kind of depressed, it's a really good thing to go do, because you can look up and be like, you know, I there is something bigger out there than me and my problems, and you're a part of it. I definitely think some of you are definitely thinking of another air sign. Again, Libra, Aquarius. But I think that your main focus and your main energy is on healing yourself and healing your family and maybe mending some friendships also, Libra. So what is the external energy coming towards Libra? Alrighty. Okay, well, whoever is in your family is on board. The external energy is the Four of Wands. These are people that also are feeling very celebratory. They're feeling jubilant. They're feeling joyous. They want to put down roots with you. And not only put down roots with you, Libra, they want to re-solidify these roots with you that they've already taken the time to put down, okay? Some of you, yes, this may manifest in a new love, but I really feel like, okay, I'm going to show you what just flipped. Some of you, yes, this may manifest in a new love, but some of you were very bored and apathetic in your current love life and home situation. And I think you had a little scare. And that is why in your inner thoughts, healing is present. The world is your best path to follow. And the people around you are showing you and telling you that even though there was a couple of hiccups in the road, I'm still here. And we're going to rebuild this empire together. We're going to rebuild this castle. And they're not going anywhere, Libra, okay? See? Yeah, I just said they're not going anywhere. General outcome, this just flipped out. I have to honor it. This is the Six of Pentacles. This is probably one of my favorite of the suit. The Six of Pentacles is all about equal partnership. This is all about a we relationship, not a me relationship. And it's showing that your partner is willing to put in as much work as you are, and you are willing to put in as much work as your partner is also. I feel like some of you, yes, this also is going to manifest in friendships and also your relationships with your children, okay? Also, the Six of Pentacles does speak of coming into a windfall of money, particularly if the Ace of Pentacles or the 10 is in the same spread, which is not. But it also could denote that you may be on the receiving end of a generous benefactor if you're going through some financial hardships, which I don't think you are, Libra. In fact, on the flip side of that, it says if you are doing okay in the financial aspect of life and a friend asks for your help, you know, don't say yes and just give all your money away, but definitely think very long and hard about what they're proposing, what you're able to do for them. And, you know, my mom and one of my friends always used to say, don't lend out any money that you can't afford to lose, because no matter how much these people love you, shit happens. And, you know, sometimes it always doesn't come back as soon as it's supposed to. But for most of you guys, I really feel like this is manifesting in a renewal of your love, a renewal of your foundation, and equal partnership, and seeing eye to eye with your partner and your family members, your children, your mother-in-law, your mother, you know, what have you, sisters. So, yeah, Libra, I definitely feel that you guys are in the home improvement phase of this spring for you. And let's see what I'm going to pull 2 Oracle Dream Angel cards from Dory and Virtue, as I've been doing. I really like the way that they seem to reiterate the reading or validate at least a couple points that come out to kind of just make you think doubly about your situation or about what has been said in their reading. So let's see. What are the messages that Libra needs to know right now about their love life, social life, work life, and all the above? What does Libra really need to hear? And what are the messages that Libra... Okay. All right. See, this is about that ending. In the current moment is that you have the Ten of Swords. You just pulled Winter. This means reflection, transition, and release, okay? You guys are recognizing that you need to, although it might be a bitch to do, you're recognizing that you need to let go of certain people, things, situations in your life because they're no longer serving you, they're no longer helping, and they're no longer, they're not really helping your family situation at all. And the other card you pulled is green, which is one of my favorite cards. This has to do with your heart chakra, and the keywords are compassion, love, and cultivation. Okay, so let's dive on in. See what Dorian Ridger has to say about your situation. So Winter is the first card that we pulled for you. All right. So Winter, reflection, transition, and release. This card is asking you to take a moment to retreat inside to discover the truth about the matter at hand and what steps you need to take. Do not move into action. It is a time to draw your energies inward for introspection and reflection. Keep any plans or projects you're thinking about on the shelf. Winter heralds the dying off of something that does not serve you. Okay, that's what this Ten of Swords is about right now. The leaves on the trees are shed in order to make room for spring's buds. Spring is sprung, my friends. You too need time to rest and release the old. With this release, you allow the new to bloom when the timing is right. Additional meanings are the old is dying off. Allow the time needed for this transition. And this could also very much be speaking of the dying off of particular friendships, you know, that just really aren't what you're interested in anymore. Or you love these people, but you guys don't really have the same goals and the same interests anymore, I want to say. Incubate your plans, ideas, and energy until it is the best moment to share them. Work with the crone and sage aspect of yourself in order to impart wisdom, compassion, and truth. And enjoy a life review. Reflect back on your life. Reflect back on your past to appreciate the lessons that you've gained. So I definitely think that's that Ten of Swords energy for sure for you guys. And the last card is green. Compassion, love, and cultivation. I love this card. Haha, no pun intended. When this card appears to you, Libra, it is time to ask yourself what needs healing in your life. Keep your heart open and be compassionate toward yourself and others. Allow love to weave a beautiful tapestry within your heart, expanding your senses. Then you will start to see it in you and all around you, in every person and every life form. You'll begin to respond and communicate lovingly. You'll be lighter, happier, and free of burdens. Green also asks you to open yourself to self-love now and cultivate a relationship with yourself. This color is associated with the heart chakra, which in turn represents healing, growth, love, and nurturing. Green also represents communication from the heart. Trust yourself and others. Keep faith that your heart will not lead you astray. Love is a compass. If you are unbalanced in your heart chakra, compassion is what you need to be employing, not empathy or sympathy, as these do drain energy. If you offer others help out of obligation, shame, guilt, and fear, if you offer others help out of shame, guilt, and fear, you will burn yourself out. You need to allow yourself to receive. Foster a safe and supportive environment by releasing judgment. See the world with the eyes of your heart. When you do, you will feel vitality returning to you, Libra. Additional meanings are you need to nurture and cultivate a relationship or a spiritual practice. A condition or a situation is being healed. See? Open your heart as much as you can. And finally, make love with life. Abandon personal control and defensiveness by assuming the role of a beloved partner who takes action in response to life with compassion. Equal partnership. Libra, I'm thinking that by, mid-spring, the end of spring, this will be a distant memory for most of you, okay? And, can't write this shit, spring just jumped out. Awakening, projects, and promotions. So, yes, by the end of spring, this will be a distant memory for most of you, and your family situation will be healed. You will be, back in the saddle 100%. You will have your eye on the prize, and you will be very focused on your family life and building this foundation, the healing, the happy, healthy family, okay? So, Libra, I hope that some of you guys took a little bit of insight away from that reading. As always, thank you for stopping by and checking out the channel if you're new. If you're returning, you all know I love you all very much, new, returning, or indifferent. And, oh, what's popping out here for you guys? Interesting. Sorry, I don't think that was it. Two of Cups, Ace of Cups, and the Empress. So some of you Moas are renewing your soulmate bond with your lover. And you are coming to the end of that cycle where it has been painful for you, Libra, okay? I'm just going to leave off on that. Libra, you guys are awesome. I will see you in a week or so for the beginning of May. As always, namaste. And I love you guys so much. Peace.